Hello everyone, welcome to our next theory lesson. Today we're on lesson 20, Articulation. If you just want to read along with me, if you're using the book at home, which hopefully you are, pages 28 and 29 introduce the words and signs that indicate what speed, slow and fast, and volume, soft to loud, so dynamics or tempo, a musical selection is to be played. In addition, notes may be performed in different ways. The manner in which a note is performed is called articulation. Legato is one form of articulation. Alright, so we talked about how loud or soft to play, that's dynamics. We talked about how slow or fast to play, that's called tempo. Articulation is referring to exactly how we perform the specific note. Right, so do we want the note to be long? Do we want it to be short? Do we want it to be played out more than other notes? So that's what these are. It's a little hard to understand without some actual oral representations, but in class we'll go over some of those just so that you can better understand what's going on. So if you want to read with me, I want to zoom in a little bit so that you can see these a little bit better, especially the symbols that go with them. Alright, so our first Italian word is staccato. Staccato. Now I don't know if you can tell, but that has the note head and the stem, but it has a dot either below the note head or above it depending upon the direction of the stem. Staccato means to play the note short and detached. The Italian word means detached. So staccato literally translates to detached. It means we play the note short, so not for its exact full value, more like 50% of the value. Accent is the next one. Now that one's actually in English. That has this small, what looks like a decrescendo, right? Decrescendo, either above or below the note head, depending upon the stem direction. Play the note louder with a special emphasis. So it wants us to bring that note out. If we see an accent in a piece of music, the composer is telling us to play that note out just a little bit because it's important. Sforzando, SF or SFZ, right? Either of those two abbreviations work. A sudden, strong accent. The Italian word means forcing. Right, so for this one exactly, it's a little bit stronger than what an accent might be. Right, we want to really emphasize that note. So an accent means to bring it out, sforzando means to put a little bit of extra emphasis on it, or a strong accent. Next is tenuto, or TEN dots, right? So if we abbreviate it, sometimes we see that. And that has a line either above or below the note head. That means to hold the note for its full value. The Italian word means held, right? So we want to actually hold the note for a full 100% of the note value based on the beat of the music. And the last one here is fermata. That has the half circle with a dot in the middle, and it always goes above the note regardless of stem direction. I don't think you can see the stem direction here, so I'm just going to add it. All right, so that stem's going up. So we always have the fermata above those notes. And it means to hold the note for longer than its normal value, approximately twice the normal duration. So if we assume that this quarter note, if we hold it for twice its note duration, it'd be worth 2 beats, right? Or the same length of a half note. Usually you see fermatas at the end of a section of music or at the ends of like a complete piece of music. And usually what I tell band students is to just look at the conductor, whoever's conducting you, because they're going to let you know when you need to cut that note off. Right. Quick 6 exercises that just want you to name the things we have here. So pause real quick. When you come back, we'll name them together. All right, the first one here is the note head with the dot underneath it. So that's a staccato. All right, staccato. The next one is the small decrescendo, the little tiny arrow. Right, that is an accent, which is English, unlike the other Italian words that we have. This half circle with the dot is a fermata. Right, fermata. Over here, the line underneath the note, or TEN period, that means tenuto. And the last one that we have to name here is an SF or an SFZ, which is sforzando. All right, so a little bit of memorization here. If you have questions, let me know. Other than that, hope you have a great day.